on, man.
302 gang, we back with another video, man. And this one I'm a little disappointed in it, but I'm not necessarily mad at anybody else, just more myself. Just, you know, I know y'all want to get to the action. I know y'all ready to see the action from Streetcar Takeover, and I will get to the action. Just let me get a couple things out the way. Now, Streetcar Takeover Alabama, as you know, was a couple days ago, and I went out there and I didn't perform well, and I can't really blame nobody else but myself. It's a lot of things I didn't do correctly. I wasn't really there mentally. I was kind of like out of it. Like, but before we get to that, the event itself was good. Like, you know, Streetcar Takeover, they always host like a very professional, cool event, and you know, it was good. Now, as far as the track, me personally, if I would have known that that track was set up like that, I probably wouldn't have went. Like, I'm mad that they took away Atlanta Dragway. I'm mad that they destroyed that track, and now this track in Alabama is basically the track that we use for in place of the one that was in Georgia, because this track is not really designed for roll racing like the way that Atlanta Dragway was. Like, maybe it's just me, but I couldn't even get up to speed. You know, with roll racing, they want you to roll to a 40. Then once you get to the start line, you go. But you can't, like me personally, I couldn't get to 40. I probably got to like 25 miles per hour at the most. And being a stick and a turbo car, that's a no-go. Like, I wasn't able to get in the boost a little bit. The brake boosting would have been too much from that low of a roll. So that's that on that. Also, it was a bad weekend, man. The weather was bad. Like, as you can see in the video, the weather was bad. It was pouring down, raining. It was a rain delay. We basically got there at 8 o'clock in the morning, and racing didn't start till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So just a bad day in general to even be trying to do any racing thing whatsoever. We sat there all day, really with nothing to do. But the most important part of all, two most important things. One, I did a lot of procrastination. As in, I did everything at the last minute, thinking I had time, thinking I could just, you know, do something real quick. Preparation is very important. Like, when I tell you that, like I said, this is only my second time at the track, going to a track event, but my first experience was really good, and I thought that this one, I could just, you know, do the whatever, and I can get there. But please make sure you do preparation before you go to any event in the world, not even just a race event, but just anytime you're about to do anything, just make sure you prepare, because that is very important. Like, a preparation would have saved me a lot of time and trouble and a lot of money. I spent a lot of money going to this event on renting a truck, renting a trailer, all the gas and stuff. It was a lot of money, and I felt like I wasted it all because I wasn't prepared for the event. I didn't get a good night's sleep before the event started. So it's like I was there, but like mentally I wasn't. I was making mistakes that I don't normally make. I wasn't checking the car in between runs. There's a lot of things I wasn't doing because I was tired. Like, I thought it was a bright idea to go to work the night before. I work night shift, for those who don't know. I got off at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we was on the road to go to Alabama at 6 o'clock in the morning. And them little 2.5 hours of sleep came back to bite me in the ass. I'm gonna tell you now. Came back to bite me because I'm making mistakes that I normally wouldn't make. Like I said, I'll show you in the video. So I'm glad that y'all watching. You know, make sure you like and subscribe to the video. But let's get to the action, and I'll stop in between like races and things and explain to you where I made my mistakes at. But let's go.
Let's get it. Every time I fall, I go even harder. Every time I lose, I get even smarter. This is not a movement you can be a part of. Niggas says up, we take it even further. Met black jets in the budget now. Riding in the Phantom with 100 rounds. Heard these niggas talking, I can't come around. Lambo in the trenches, that's him coming down. Pop up in your
We're running into technical difficulties, but we're gonna make it. I hate that I gotta do work on that shit before we get started, man. Woo, it look good up there though. It ain't gonna take that long at all, about 15 minutes, bro. I need a knife or a blade or some shit. But yeah, man, my fans then went out while we was loading the car up on here. Of course, on race day. It's crazy, man, but y'all stay tuned. We gonna make it. I should look like a VCR or some shit on my shit. Oh yeah, that shit look good, man. Scared as hell, boy, do this shit. But I ain't never tell no car no way before, but I'm terrified, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared too. I'm scared too. I thought there was gonna be some scraps on the back tire.
Me too.
Shit.
I'm scared. Well, I'm scary, nigga. See the way y'all niggas y'all slid that car over too easy on the back.
Ready to get on the road?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, though. I ain't gonna lie. It's scary, bro. This shit, like, it's a weed.
Hey, I don't even know what that shit go to.
That's supposed to hook the tongue.
Wait, but we on. Wait, get on something, motherfucker. Fuck it.
Yo, oh shit, okay. I know that shit ain't supposed to be like that, nigga.
Look, I don't even think this shit's supposed to be here, nigga. That shit's
these are things from the house.
I know, nigga. I'm like, yo, why this shit so fucking high up? Nigga, man, you hit the brakes, why that bitch gonna come on
tight as hell compared to riding in that truck.
I go to prison and they got this.
Dr. D. What do you mean?
Man, next time you gonna crap out doing that. My Dr. D out with me. On the side, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, damn, why that bitch couldn't be one goal?
Talk, George. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what we're talking about. Woo-wee! Hey, boy, when I can get one of them and put 3 or 2 nightmares on it, then we making money then. Right. But until then, we gonna keep renting some U-Hauls and shit. Don't worry about it. We gonna have money and still be going to U-Hauls.
You gotta resemble
You say you got a who? Oh, it's my nigga right there.
like your David get a little fatter.
My David got them great grandpa and shit. Niggas still hold. Niggas.
I don't know why you touched that shit.
I ain't touching that.
That's that juice. See that?
I'm gonna say about 5 of them cats to walk
Shit, but you ain't that strong, nigga. Carry one.
I get 2 of them. For sure.
She might not even be able to get 2. Cause I tried to carry 2 before. Put one down. Put one down and do the right thing. Hey, boy, listen to that Insane in the Membrane. Ooh-wee. Hell yeah, cause niggas don't be buying shit like that.
Gas, money.
Hey man, show the folks what you got in your hand, man. Like red.
We out here, people. See, I got my jacket on. Look at that. I look like a pastor or something. Oh, nah, I look like a skydiver or something. But yeah, we out here in the staying in the lanes. Got the car, got the crew back there with me. But yeah, y'all stay tuned, man. We about to get started. The rain been kind of on and off, so it's kind of messing up some stuff. But y'all stay tuned, man. We gonna keep y'all updated. What the daddy told you, man? So.
What did he teach you, David? Because it was God damn.
Your dad the move, you ain't got no new move,
I put this on, this is what he started doing.
Oh yeah, I forgot David Pops got the moves and shit. Think about.
This is like this.
Look at this big ass truck I rented, man. That's crazy. I gotta buy my own truck. Can't keep renting trucks from people. Huh?
Ready? Go, man. Race ready, man.
Got Derek Browning over there, and now
Okay, now my first qualifying pass. Now, this one wasn't that bad. Like my first qualifying pass, I got out there, the car launched super hard, but what happened was, like I said, me not being fully there, me being tired from the day before. If you look out through this video, every time the camera was actually on me, you could kind of see in my eyes that I was like kind of like out of it. I wasn't really there like I was supposed to be. But in my first run, the car hits hard. Now my second and third shift, I shot a big flame out, which is very nice, very cool. The crowd was very impressed with it. But as soon as I shift, my right tire started spinning very like violently. Now you can't really see it in the video, but the video from the inside the car, you probably can see it. Like I started spinning real bad, my right tire started spinning, and I let out, which was cool. So I wasn't really mad at that run, but in the same process, that flame was like, the backfire was so hard that I broke a clamp. I broke one of the clamps that goes to my wastegate. But like I said, I wasn't doing the proper things because I wasn't in the right state of mind. So I didn't even stop and take a look at everything with the car and make sure everything was all right. I just kept going back around because I didn't qualify. I didn't qualify. Do a good qualifying past that run. So I just wanted to get back in. Okay, I messed up this time. I get them next time. And then that next race, after this next race, I'll show you how that affected that.
All right, here we go.
Man, fuck.
Okay, in this run, this wasn't a qualifying pass. This was me doing a test and tune. Like I said, I never went back to check on the car. I just went straight back around to come again because I didn't qualify, but I also wanted to do like some testing, you know. But this is when I realized that it was a problem, but I didn't realize it was a problem at the same time because I didn't change anything on that run. But for some reason, when I went out to do the hit, the car was over boosting. Like I had it set a certain way, but the boost kept jumping up and down. Now that's the first sign that there's a boost leak and something is wrong. But like I said, me not getting a proper rest, not being alert like I was supposed to be, I sat there and just kept trying to race the car. Like in this run, the boost jumped up to 17 pounds, then back down to 12, then to 15, then back down to 10. Like it was having issues, but me not fully being aware of what's going on, I didn't pay attention to it. I just kept going. I just wanted to make a decent pass. Kept wanting to make a decent pass. And another bad pass. I ran 127 this run. And you know, that was that. That like I was like, okay, either I'm not driving fast enough or the car is not fast as I thought it was. Like I'm thinking about everything but the obvious. But that's because you gotta get a good night of sleep before you go out and do things. Like I put myself in danger. I put the other people out there in danger. A lot of things I did were stupid. But I learned from this one. Now, this next race, this was my second qualifying pass, which I also ruined completely. Like I said, once again, I'm having the boost issues, but I was ignoring it. I'm just going. I could have blew the engines, a lot of things I could have did, but I just kept going. So, in this one, I don't know if you realize in all of my passes, look at my takeoff. Every car, I mean, look at the start of the roll. Every car was ahead of me every roll. I was asleep at the line. Every car is getting a better start than me on the roll off. I'm not even keeping up with the car. This is a qualifying pass, and I'm worried about the car next to me. As you can see, I look over to that car because that car is not rolling at first. When we not even racing, this is just a qualifying pass. I'm supposed to run my time. I'm supposed to be focused on me, but my focus being all over the place, I'm worried about that car and what's going on with that car instead of just running my own run. And like as you can see, late takeoff, I'm going slow. This race, I believe I started probably going like at 19 miles an hour once I first hit, which is terrible. Like you're supposed to get as fast as you can without going over 40 every run. But if you look at every run that I didn't even get over. The highest I might have got in one of those rolls was like the 25 miles per hour when I was supposed to be at 40, and that's not gonna kick you. And another thing that I noticed, like I said, it was a rain delay. Like I had time to go look at the track. I've never been to the track before. I had time to see things. I didn't even know where the finish line was at. If you look at the end of this run that I'm about to show you, I also was letting off before I got to the finish line every pass. Like, I'm like, how's the car hitting this much boost and I'm still only running this many miles? That's how you qualify, by the mile per hour that you run. I did terrible. I ran slow every pass because I didn't even know where the finish line was at. I'm letting off before I even got to the finish line. I can't believe I was doing it. But let's watch this run, man. Let's go.
Alright, here we go. This is second qualifier for these guys. So we'll see if they can outdo their best.
My boy. Man, keep on letting out early, man. Put this shit on the charger, boy. What this shit is over. What we talking about?
Snowfall.
Oh yeah, I
can't listen to you about shit, man. I gotta watch.
Hey, man.
Say that again one more time.
Cause I turned it down. I turned it down that pass that I just had. Okay. That 129, I don't like that. That shit was slow.
Yeah, I was like, you 10 miles an hour down on that shit.
That shit was slow. I ain't.
Oh shit.
Hey, turn it up. I turned it up high.
Here we go.
That bitch is, yeah, that car when I had the 3 valve, nigga. Yeah, see, look at that
Audi.
Not good on that.
Okay, now, because that I wasn't focused and I wasn't paying attention and I was letting off before I was getting to the finish line, which is so stupid. I can't believe I was doing it. But it is what it is. Because I was doing that, my highest run was 129, so they put me in a daily street class, I believe, which is the lowest and the slowest class. At Atlanta Dragway, I was running 140 to 150 miles per hour, and I couldn't understand why that my power was so slow. But like I said, I wasn't taking my time. I wasn't stopping. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't checking the car. I wasn't doing things. I just kept trying to force it. Instead of me regrouping and thinking of new things I can do, just kept trying to force it, kept trying to force, kept trying to force. And that's a recipe for disaster, honestly. So I learned a lot of things today. Like, you know, to take your time, prepare before, stop rushing, and get a good night's sleep, because you're not in your right state of mind when you lacking on sleep. Like, no matter what you do in life, no matter what you do in life, if you don't properly get a good rest at night, you can never be the 100% you. That's the moral of the story that I learned today. So I had to move up in the classes because the class that I was in, I was too low. And my first competition run, I got blew out the water. And that was the end of my run. I only got a chance to run 4 times. And those are 4 horrible passes. My car is way faster than what I displayed on that day. But let's get this last one out the way, and we'll talk about everything after this.
Injection, they got 10-speed automatics, that's an option. A bunch of cool stuff. And the stock motors will hold, 900 to 1,000 horsepower versus a Gen 1, they're maybe 600 with the stock engine. So I'm sure that white one's probably got a Gen 2 block in it.
Okay, so if you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate you, man. I'm sorry that I let y'all down. I let my team down, my homies. They was there for support and all that. Like I said, this is only my second time at the track racing. And of course, a lot of people could be saying maybe you're too hard on yourself, this is your second time there. But that's kind of how I am. Like, I'm kind of hard on myself when it comes to things, especially like if I don't give 100% performance on things that I do, I'll be real upset about it. Like, I don't like it. And for me to spend as much money as I spent on the truck and the trailer and all the gas, the Ignite Red that I brought when I was out there, like, for me to do all of that and to go out there and give a lackluster performance like that, like, it disappointed me, man. Like, it really, I was really mad at myself because I feel like it was a lot of time and money wasted. I could have stayed home if I wasn't gonna go out there and give 110%, like I know I can do. So, it's moral of the story is I did a lot of procrastinating. The week of, I had a lot of other things going on, and I was like, hey, the car's fast. Anything that I can make up for anything else. I thought I could just make up for any of that. And it ain't go my way, which is cool. Like, we got a couple more Streetcar Takeover events that I'm gonna try to make it to this year. I think I'm gonna go to the one in Charlotte with the 4 lanes. I like that. I'm gonna go to the one in Detroit. There's a couple ones that I'm gonna do. So you will see me out there again, but I promise you, I'll be more prepared this next time. It just won't be, we just gonna go do it. I'm gonna make sure, I get the proper rest. I'm gonna make sure in between passes, I check the car, check things. Like, I didn't have my boost settings set up. Like, I didn't have my settings set up correctly, so I'm trying to change things on the fly, but nothing is working because one of my clamps was broke this entire time, and I did not know. This is why you do preparation before you go race. Look at this broken clamp. I had a broken clamp the whole time. This side was fastened up, but I guess one of the things backed out right here. And this was loose the whole time we was out running. Can't do shit with this. Major boost leak. Sound right though. Definitely makes a lot of sense, but no excuses. Gotta be more prepared. Until next time. So, I didn't even check to even look. It could have been a simple just pop the hood and just check things, and I could have found that, and I just would have either tried to get that fixed or just called it a day. But instead, I was doing a lot of rushing. I never even got a chance. I parked the car maybe once after my first pass, I believe. That's because it started raining a little bit. But yeah, like, I probably won't, like I said, that track, that might be my last time going to that track because it's not really designed for the way my car is set up. Like, those super low rolls, I can't really compete. Even this Justice 6, he was out there in another manual twin turbo car and he was one and done too. His first round he lost, but it's because we're not building up enough speed to be able to get a good proper launch or a good proper takeoff. The track is too small. Like, from where you start at to where the starting line at, it's not enough space to build up enough speed or like to get the turbos going or enough boost. And that's okay. Like these are all excuses. I lost. I got my ass whooped when I was out there. It just is what it is. I just know that for the most part I beat myself. And that can't happen again. I gotta make sure I do right this next time. So, I appreciate y'all for taking the time to watch this video, man. Taking the time to hear my excuses and why I didn't perform the way I was supposed to. Well, like I said, leave in the comments and let me know how you think. Have you had a bad experience at the track before? Have things not went your way and it was your fault? Like, I don't blame nobody but me. Like, it's just, I know my car more than anybody, so I should have been, taking the proper measures and making sure things were straight, and they wasn't. Which is cool, man. It's cool. I'm over it now. I'm making this video as not just a learning tool for me, just for anybody else. Just when you do anything in life, make sure you prep the right way. Make sure you paying attention. Make sure you taking the proper steps to make sure that everything goes smooth. Don't just think you know everything and you can just get out there. I'm still new to this track stuff, so for me to get out there and be cocky, like it wasn't a smart thing to do. So, I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for watching this video. Appreciate y'all for listening to me whine for 15 minutes. Like I said, the best is yet to come. Still got a lot more things going on. And I love y'all, man. 302 gang. We up out of here, man. I love y'all boys. We out.